What's up, Bergs? What's up, Azarin? What's up, lads? How's it going? How is it going? I'm a sleepy boy today. That's probably not good, yeah? Yeah? It'll be fine. What's going on, guys? It's going, dude. It's sleepy Thursday vibes, man. I don't know. It's like raining. It's dreary. It feels like it should be like 7 p.m., but it's only 3. Maybe that's just me, though. Maybe that's just me. Been up since 5, so I'm kind of tired. Bro, take a nap. Take a nap. You're done. Let me change up the audio setup here. My energy's crashing right now. I'm up since 6. I've been up since like 8:30 or 9. So I don't really have much of an excuse. It's just a sleepy day. Watch you on my new laptop. My sister let me because she got a new one. Hell yeah, brother. New laptop is lit. It's like 9 p.m. Kind of too late for a nap. Fair. Fair. Yeah, it's just, 9 p.m. is bedtime, bro. "9 p.m. is see you tomorrow, dude." You mean a guy named Burger Cheese? You wouldn't expect that dude to be American through and through? No? What's up, Baker? What's up, Rex? What's up, Purdue? What's up, Silver? What's up, Locky? And I don't know who else I missed. Whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? American and maybe also likes burgers and cheese. I think Bergs would make a terrible American, but I'm sure that's like a compliment. Dude, I did a leg day a couple days ago, and bro, my calves are still killing me. I don't know what that's about. AliExpress, thank you for that. 63 months. My goodness, with your Prime Gaming. You defended your PhD? Is that right? You defended your PhD? Yeah, I'm tired, Titan. For no good reason. And I'm going to get drinks tonight, so that's going to wake me up even more. What did you do to work out calves? I need that desperately. Just calf raises. Like, it was like, just like imagine you're about to squat, but instead you are standing on stuff, and basically, like, imagine you're like on stairs, and like this is your foot right here, and you elevate up, and you're on a stair, so you can go down here. So you're literally just stepping up. Tiptoes, basically, Purdue. Calf raises are goated. Yeah, but they shred. Kind of hurts your feet sometimes, depending on how you do them. You don't get sleepier when you drink? No, I 100% do. Like 2000%. I do a lot of calf raises and I still have tiny little pencil calves. You want to see how fucking D's my calves are, dude? I also jump all the time, so... I jump for hours straight with volleyball. That might also be... that also might have something to do with my juiced calves. The sleepy drunk is a phase. I mean, it's like the last phase of being drunk. Sure, man. No, I'm not showing you my calves because then I would have to flex them really hard and that would fucking hurt right now. I'm not doing that. Do you get clingy or talkative when drunk? Talkative and clingy, depending on who I'm with. But usually just talkative. Mostly talkative. I got a lot to say when I'm drunk. You have to drink through the sleepy? That seems backwards, no? Long legs so they're always going to look skinny. The Kevin Durant build. Sure. You're not that much taller than me, bucko. You'll be fine. Wahoo! Having one drink will put me to sleep. Oh, hell yeah. I try using complicated words to sound not drunk when drunk. I'm sure it works too. Sure, everyone's like, wow, he's so sober all the time. 2 vodka Red Bulls, please. What's my favorite workout? I couldn't think of a funny answer in time, so I'll just have to give you a genuine answer. Honestly, box jumps. I guess that's another one for calves. Box jumps. If you're really accurate with your box jumps, you can land so that you're in that like kind of like downward position, or like rather just land like this and then raise up and then drop down. I like box jumps a lot. You keep saying that, but I'm 6 feet. You're like 5'11" at most, buddy. Check yourself. Next time I'm getting photo evidence of my physical dominance. Yeah, aight. Mateo, thank you for the 46 months. Appreciate it, homie. Appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, box jumps go hard. I'm not tired at all. Stop saying I'm sleepy, baby, guys. Stop. Stop. I'm not a sleepy baby. I love the pectoral fly. I like doing it in between the two machines, so you're like this, and then you... like in the chest. The chest workout. Yeah, that one, I feel like fucking a hulking man when I do that one. Does he feel so Giga Chad? Hell yeah. Do you go to the gym or have a gym in your home? In Massachusetts, I have a gym in my house. Like the apartment complex gym. But recently I've been going to Planet Fitness with my friends. So they're just like a public, well, not a public access, it's a gym. It's a gym, you get a gym membership, you go to the gym, you lift weights in front of everyone, and everyone goes, and then they hit the lunk alarm. Nobody wants to be the guy that hits the lunk alarm. Curls in the squat rack. Oh yeah, dude, right in front of the mirror. Your fucking arms look juiced. Lat pull down. I hate that one, dude. I feel like a shithead doing it. You're just... You know what I mean? It feels really hard to push out like an extra rep for those ones. The motherfucking lunk alarm. Bro doesn't know? If you set off the lunk alarm enough, do they revoke your membership? I don't know. when do they talk to you about it? When do you get like to me the lunk alarm is like a yellow flag or a yellow card, and then like what, like 2 more and it's a red card and you're out of here, kiddo? Widen your grip, maybe. I mean, I'm just doing the rope. That's what I assumed you were doing when you said lateral pull downs. Unless you're talking about the ones where you literally just do this. Your hip hip hoorays. Yeah, we call the one that we were talking about, Lockie, where you're doing this. We call that the 10 sets of Hug Michael, because that's what we do. And then the hip hip hoorays. Michael is one of the guys we go with. Burpees. I used to do a lot of burpees. And then I got fat, and then I stopped doing burpees. Maybe I should start doing burpees again. This shit will kick your ass immediately. After the beers. Burpees after beers. Say no more. Oh, wait. Rope is good for tricep pulls, but not as good for lats. Sure. Lats is like this, right? Come on, hug Michael one more time. Come on, you can do it. Hug Michael one more time. He loves you. He loves you. That's how we encourage each other. He's been so good. Burpees get the blood flowing. Yeah, dude. You ever tried doing burpees while fucking starving? You guys start getting dizzy. Ugh. You can do that with really any workout, but burpees are so intense. Burpees will kill you after not doing them for a while. It's kind of just any workout, no? We need more gym discussions in the Smash community. They should help people if we make it more common. I don't think it would. I think gamers are creatures of habit. But I mean, I'm happy to talk about the gym because I go to the gym. I'm sure some people have gone to the gym and you can talk to them about it, and just doing that would encourage them to go back. Yeah, I'm not feeling this fucking playlist, bro. I'm not gonna die with this one. I used to do push-up burpees for the Bruce Lee workout. I thought burpees were push-up. I thought you always did a push-up. You drop down, you do a push-up, you jump up, and then you drop down into a push-up. I thought that was the only kind of burpee there was. Unless I'm missing something. I need to start going to the gym. I just can never get motivated to go. Dude, that's the hardest part, is just getting to the gym. You just have to do it, bro. You just have to like set a time, and there's no negotiating. There's no going later. There's no being late. There's no... Like, treat it like a date, bro. Just go early. Like, oh, I'll go to the gym at 6. I'll try to show up at 5:55, you know? Something like that. And it's also important to not go stupid on your first day, or like when you're trying to come back into it. Just like make it so that you want to go back. I think that's an important part too. If you just gas yourself out on the first day, then you are like sore for 3 days straight, you're not going to want to go back to the gym, bro. You're going to be out of the... Like, you're immediately out of flow, you know? 10 push-ups each burpee? Oh, that's preposterous, dude. That's a lot of push-ups. Especially if you're doing good push-ups. And yeah, having someone to work out with is also really good. Are we making fun of Rex and his ESL? It's fucked up, no? Should I bring flowers? Sure, man. Yeah, whatever. He stands me up. Well, then you go to the gym to work on yourself so that you're a handsome hunk of a lad, and then you'll never get stood up on a date ever again because you're too goddamn pretty. Do you listen to music as you work out? No, not usually, because I'm almost always working out with somebody else. But like, if I go for a walk, I'll put some music on. And I mean, somebody always brings a speaker to volleyball, so that's like the other time I work out, I guess. But if I'm gonna start going to the gym alone soon, so I'll probably start jamming to some music, or like a YouTube video I put on the background or something. Something to distract me. think my lack of someone to go with is probably my biggest factor. Yeah, dude, find somebody to bring. Just phone a friend, bro. If you can bring a guest to the gym, then just go. Just gotta get a guy. Before or after you work out, in your opinion? I've been told a bunch of things. So if you're gonna do like cardio or like lose weight, I've been told it's good to like show up kind of hungry, because then you start like just burning through, you know, your fat first, and then you eat after, and it feels good. But I mean, also having the actual energy to work out is a completely different conversation. Is totally understandable too. So I don't really know. You probably have to ask like an actual dietitian. So I don't know. Listen to comics in the gym. Interesting. We're gonna get shredded? Oh, hell yeah. It's pretty easy to just call one of your friends Chunky. Come on, Tubby, let's go to the gym. You ever play beach volleyball casually and clean up? No, I hate beach volleyball, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Feels better than post food for me? Yeah. Thank you, Pekka. Protein before workout, carbs after. I think you have that backwards. I think you have that backwards, Purdue, but I don't know. Yeah, I hate moving in sand. I hate beach volleyball for that reason. I'm too much of a tryhard. I feel like I just move so much faster and jump so much higher on court that I don't want to play anywhere else. I'm getting my winter body back. Holy goals, dude. If you do a lot of cardio, you need to replenish carbs after. Sure. Every time after volleyball, I go get halal, which is just like a bunch of chicken, a bunch of lamb, a bunch of rice, and like tomatoes and lettuce and cucumbers. It's fucking amazing, bro. It feels like such good post-workout food. Sand shoes. I thought everyone just played barefoot. Is it halal, guys, or a local spot? It's called... Is this doxing? Whatever. Nas is halal. It's not halal, guys, but it might as well be halal, guys. It's like literally the exact same thing. I probably should have just said yes, but whatever. I don't care. You used to go to KBBQ after the gym? Bro, you got money like that? Damn, son. Little bowl of rice. About 6 orders of schmeat. He brings a slice of cake into the gym to eat mid-set. That's for replenishing your schmuscles, right? What in the howly? Fucking true, dude. Definitely howly activity. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's protein, carbs, veggies. Like, bro, what do you want? I got myself a water bottle. A bottle of water. Boston shawarma? Hell yeah. What is a shawarma? Yeah, it's just schmeat, like lamb schmeat. Gym is awesome, bro. You know what? Oh god. All right. So I used to go to the gym at like midnight with. Well, actually, okay. I go to the gym. I used to go to the gym midnight. Someplace back where I used to live. It was fucking dope. My friend and I would go. There would be nobody there. There'd be like maybe 3 or 4 other people, but the gym was massive, so we never even got to see them. But sometimes we would hit the sauna, and bro, you're not supposed to pour water on the sauna thing, but we always poured water on the sauna thing. Steam that bad boy up, dude. Oh, we sat in there for like 15 minutes. We would bake like little shrimp, little salmon would be shriveled. It was dope. Just sit there, get extra sweaty with the boys, talk about video games for 15 minutes, forget the time was passing. Yeah, actual rotisserie chicken behavior, dude. And then it's always great too, because you run the roulette of, is there going to be a naked old man who walks in here? And there's just nothing you can do about it, because like, what are you gonna do? Be like, bro, put some clothes on? He's 90 years old, bro. He doesn't give a fuck, you know? Old dudes at the sauna. Yeah, I know, right? Exactly. Geriatric dong flashbang. Exactly. Bro's skin fit in like clothes at that point. You're fucking true, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who would dry off the big fan in the locker room? Oh no. Dude, so what, it would just fucking stank like old man gooch in the whole locker room? That's terrible, bro. That's terrible. That's the way to be, Purdue. Gym when nobody's there. It's dope. What's up, Rage Monkey? He Captain Morgan, bro. It was insane. Okay. Nothing. There's no counterplay. Who's nauseous? I know I am. Bro said, get in there and make it about you. This is Rage Monkey right now. What the fuck am I looking at? Yeah, sleep at 6 p.m. it's for the winter babies, bro. Well, the gym. Yeah, great time, really. I'm trying to think, I used to work at a gym. I'm not going to tell you guys the story that makes people super nauseous. It's fucking disgusting. All I'm gonna say is, if you're gonna take a protein poop, bro, go do it at home. Don't do it at the gym. It's fucked up. No, I am not going to tell. So I'm not saying that story out loud. Okay, I get. Now you want to know? Dude, it's so disgusting. Okay, you're gonna gag. All right, here we go. I'll tell the story. If you don't want to hear a disgusting story about poop, mute for like 5 minutes. Or whatever. Do what you gotta do, because this story is fucking nasty. So I used to work at the gym, and it was my first time working a midnight shift. And this song is hilarious. It was my first time working a midnight shift, and some like massive dude, and I mean massive in like the rotund sense, and I'm not judging. This is what he was, and he's just walking past the front desk to leave, and he was like, "Hey, someone took a poop in there. It's not flushing. I'll see you tomorrow." I was like, "Cool, bro. I'll see you, man." It was not on the walls. No, dude. I'm like, "Cool." Well, I'm the only person working right now. I'm literally the only person on clock. So I'm like, fuck, dude, what do I do? And I just leave the front desk and I go into the bathroom and yeah, yes, it's someone. So I go to the bathroom and I look in the stall and bro, before I even like walk into the bathroom, it fucking stinks bad. And I crack open the toilet thing and then I like I'm looking and bro, when I say that this thing was the size of a fucking bowling ball, dude, it was just a mound of shit. Just careening over the fucking toilet. And I could not believe this came out of a human being. It was insane. So naturally I tried to flush and that shit was not moving. I was like, well, that's fucking disgusting. And then I'm like, okay, well, can I like poke it with something and break it down so that it flushes? And I was like, oh, it's not doing that. I'm like, I also can't just go into the closet and find something to poke the poop with because then I gotta throw it in the trash and it's just gonna smell like shit in the locker room, like literal shit, and we can't, you know what I mean? There was no like workaround. So I was like, fuck, dude, what do I do? Yeah, bust out the poop knife. Fucking basically, bro. So what I did, there was no janitor. It was just me. It was the first time working a midnight shift. And then I was like, I have an idea. I got a bucket. I'm in a bathroom. We're going to pour boiling hot water on this steaming mound of shit to break it down. And that's exactly what I did. I just boiled shit in the bathroom and it fucking worked. It took a couple buckets. And yeah, it's fucking disgusting, dude. It smelled way. Well, why would I do that? Dude, what else was I going to do? I don't have a fucking poop knife. Just get a stick? Dude, there was no sticks. I'm in the fucking city. Like, I'm in a town. I'm in the urban area, bro. There's no sticks. Hot water trick is legit. Thanks, bro. My ad break ended with steaming mound of shit. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Purdue. Yeah, it wasn't a bad idea. So there was no janitor's closet or nothing. I didn't know which key opened the janitor's closet, and I'm sure they don't have fucking poop knives in the janitor's closet, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it worked. It worked. It ended up all going down, and then we all got in a circle and sang Kumbaya. It was disgusting. It was fucking foul. It smelled so bad. Like, somebody came out like 30 minutes later, was like, dude, the bathroom smells fucking terrible. Can you guys fix that? I was like, it's 2 a.m., bro. I can't. It's like, it's not my job. I've already gone above and beyond the call of duty. We're done. You know? Poop knife was my first gamer tag. Nice, dude. So, the very next day I work, or the next shift that I work, one of my friends that I worked with at the time walked up with that guy that told me about the poop and was like, hey, my friend Brandon here, I heard he left you a little gift the other night. And I was like, yep, it was disgusting. And he was apologetic about it, and the other guy was just being a little shit about it. That's fucking hands, dude. Yes, someone. Yeah, I was just like, I took care of business, dude. I don't know. He didn't own up. My coworker, who knew the guy who left the football, the bowling ball, dude, it was disgustingly large. I don't even want to think about it anymore. We're done. It's kind of fucked up, I won't lie. It's whatever. I would not be returning to that place ever. I accidentally prevented a crazy poop-related disaster, but coincidentally, bro's the poop savior. Dude, I had to boil your shit. Why are public bathrooms ground zero for people's nuclear bowel movements? To be fair, if I was going to do that somewhere, I would hope it's not in my own house, and I hope I would have the foresight to like be periodically flushing. Yeah, we're talking about poop story storms. You do not want to know what I was just talking about. It's disgusting. I don't know if it classifies as a protein poop. I don't know. Gonna try not to think about what I just listened to. All right, cool, Lockie. Thanks for. Good luck on your call. Did the bathroom have a poop fan? I don't think so. Went to restock the bathroom with toilet paper and such, and I went to the supply closet and saw we only had one single spare roll. Whoa. Nice. Clutch. A car full of TP. Holy. The poop drawer? What is the poop drawer? I don't want to know. We're not talking about the poop drawer. Bro wants to know what we're talking about. He doesn't want to talk about poop anymore. No, we're not looking at Yeats, Matt. Well, actually, maybe we will after the fact, but not right now. Jaskin Bobbins, thank you for the 44 months. Oh, man. Poop is fucking disgusting. All right, anyone who muted can unmute now. Can you guys say like thanks for the story or something? No, I'm just kidding. You guys don't have to do that. Dude, I feel like I have more stories, but I don't know. I felt bad kicking a homeless dude out of our like supply closet. That sucked. He was pissed. He was like throwing stuff at me. I was like, bro, I'm sorry. I would have let you sleep the night, at least. But corporate is literally next door, and they called me. So, you know what I mean? I didn't know you could do an announcement. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know there was an announcement thing on Twitch. I've literally never used it. Seems handy. I wonder if people actually muted for the poop story. Honestly, good thing that you did. I still think it's fucking disgusting, but whatever. What is this? Scam. What is this? People need to be bullied, dude. No, that doesn't really hit the same when you say it's Thursday. I'd listen if I wasn't eating. Oh, that's totally fair. Yeah. It's Tuesday, isn't it? And yo, why is it like $1,500 to fly to Las Vegas on Evo weekend? Chat. It's Trauma Thursday. So I was at a Sbarro's and it's Friday in an hour. That's not true. It's Friday in 9 hours. 8.5. What date is Evo? June? It's the last weekend of June, I think. Sibo, you missed a poop story. Am I blind? Is Sibo even in the chat? I didn't see his, oh, he is there. Balls. I didn't see the 125 stream streak. See, usually I just ignore that shit. World Cup starts in 1 month, and for the entire month following that, airfare and all travel in general will spike. Good thing I'm not paying. What's good with Sbarro's? I had a mental breakdown at Sbarro's. That's the short answer. At like 11 p.m. in LaGuardia. Or no, JFK Airport in New York. It's fantastic. Not as spicy as I was promised. Well, bro, you're getting chicky nuggies from Taco Bell. Come on. World Cup in the US? Why? What the heck? Who likes football nowadays? Old and dead. Damn, that's tough. Are you like watching, Declan? Are you going or are you just hanging out? The US, Canada, and Mexico? Sure. If a grown man can't get spicy nuggies, then what's the point of being an adult? It's not the fact that you got spicy nuggies, bro. I got spicy nuggies like a week or two ago. I think 2 weeks ago. It's not about, it's dude, say you got them from Taco Bell. That's like, there's like Taco Bell's good for one thing, and it's like hot cheese. And that's it. Ticket prices are fucking insanity to go to a single match. Damn. How much does, let me see. How much does it cost to go to the World Cup in 2026? Huh. So yeah, for the finals, it's like averaging somewhere between 6,000 and 10,000, and I'm assuming that it's probably on the higher end because life's a bitch. Not including the cost to travel and actually go there and get a decent room or seat rather. That's stupid. Just watch on TV, bro. Good seats, good cameras. That is way lowballing it. 15K minimum. Sheesh. Yo, when are prices gonna go down? I hope it's like before I die. That's all I'm asking for. When you collapse the economy, I'm going to blow up every credit card building. They don't. When the AI bubble bursts and we go into a second Great Depression, make it happen, bro. Make it happen right now. Chat, stop using AI, please, for the love of God. I think it's just so late. I don't know, bro. AI just has such a negative connotation in my head that if I hear that anything is AI, my brain is immediately just like, boo! And like there are good uses of AI, but most of them are just like terrible. AI data center is ruining my town. That checks out. Class consciousness. I don't know what that means, bro. Is this when you tell me that my opinion doesn't matter? The way about 95% of the public will use it is not good. Yeah, I hate hearing what normies are doing with it. You know what I mean? Class consciousness is a good thing. Oh, okay. Have you heard the recent generation is illiterate due to like AI? Yeah, I've heard that before. Well, I've heard that. Yeah, I agree, universe. Like there are good use cases for AI. It's just most of the time like the problem is just what it's doing and you know what it's doing to like the environment. That's the problem. Ah, good definition. Decals. They've been telling me horror stories. Jesus Christ. I bet, man. I bet there's a lot. I just wanted robots and now I feel really bad, bro. What do you mean AI isn't one thing, Siba? I have a teacher friend too. I've had a couple teacher friends that I've talked to and they're like, we're fucked. The kids, they're not okay. They're just not. They're just not okay. Like my mom was just like, oh, I got into this little argument with somebody at work and I asked ChatGPT like if I was in the wrong or like what like just for ChatGPT's opinion on it. And I was like why? Just what happened to talking to people? You know? Just fucking have a conversation. That's momcore. Truly. It's like, bro, just Google it. I don't know. Terminator. We've had machine learning for decades, and now that it can talk, create pictures, people just refer to anything as AI now. I guess when I say AI, I'm referring to the shit that like I guess what you're talking about, yeah. The stuff that's just like making media disgusting and like killing the planet. I feel like that's the problem, really. Generative AI. I guess that's the problem then, specifically, right? Talking to your kid about talking to AI for advice. Like actually the conversation we had. I'm glad to graduate college right before AI became a thing. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like if I go to college, dude, I'm going to abuse AI. I'm so fucking serious, bro. You mean I don't have to work or think to get my degree? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Like, hello? I don't know. Why work hard when can work smart? Do not put the year you graduated on your resume. Is that even possible, bro? No, we're talking about AI now, Lockie. I should have done culinary. I mean, that one you can just... Can't you get like a culinary degree in like a year or two? Can't you just still do that? Oh, Lockie got excited. Somebody said the word culinary. Starts foaming at the mouth. It's not even working smart though. The goal is to learn. As long as you retain the important stuff and you understand the practical applications of what you're doing. It's all contextual. I don't know. I can't just like, bro. I don't know. I cheated my entire way through high school, bro. Like educationally, dude. I'm fucking doomed. I'm definitely cheating. Are you kidding me? AI makes that so easy. College is to get you a job. Yeah, that's kind of my stance on it, Siba. That's why I don't know if I was gonna do schooling for something, it'd be something physical that a machine can't do. That is true. That is true, Savage. College is the way to certain jobs. Yeah. But like the concerning part is that there are people squeaking by like medical school that are just spamming AI. And then if there's like a practical like hands-on exam, you're either fucked or it's just that easy. You know what I mean? Learn a trade. I was thinking about that. I was thinking that once I'm done with Smash, I would do a trade of some kind, but I don't know what I would do is the problem. Cause like, I don't know, bro. I'm not like smart. So like I couldn't be like an electrician or something. You know? That sounds too difficult. Plumber? Yeah, dude. I definitely want to be a plumber. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to it. A data analyst. That sounds like something that's going to get replaced by AI, bro. You literally said the one thing I was going to suggest. Electrician. Too stupid, bro. What do you mean I have plumber experience? If you make a Mario joke, you're fucking banned, by the way. Oh, because of the story, I'm stupid. Never mind. I'm a data analyst and chilling. They have us learning how to use it right now, actually. How to use AI. Interesting. I don't know. I had a family member who was who was like is it, what was it? Like a data analyst, like a market analyst, some type of analyst, and they just fucking laid his ass off. Tried to give his job back to him for like $18 less an hour. It's insane. A brewery? Fuck no, dude. Everyone and their mom owns a brewery, dude. I'm not doing that. Plus, we gotta pour some hot water on this. It's just me staring at a bunch of electrical circuits. It needs boiling water, sir. I went to college. I took classes. My work experience beforehand has shown that this has worked. Capitalism. Ba-ba-ba-dum. You can clear it right, yeah. You see, the problem is in this area. You got a lot of wires, and they're all jumbled up. Now, if we pour boiling hot water on this, it'll fuse into one giga wire, and it'll be like an all-purpose wire. It'll take up less space. It'll be less of a headache, and it'll look cool as shit. It's gonna be like fireworks. Can you explain this gap in your resume? Yeah, you fired me. Yeah, people who like beer or like, you know, like Your beer bros working out of a little garage. I know many beer bros. Guys, our internet is too slow. We need thicker wires and more room for the internet to move around in. Boom! My dad had a massive beer bottle collection. Lame. You could be a beer bro, but when you become a snob, then it's a problem. Oh, I'm gonna be a snob and tell everyone about what I'm doing and the hops and this stuff. But is welding hard? Could I do welding? Like realistically, like what trade am I picking up, chat? Carpentry sounds fucking lame, not gonna lie. Shit sounds boring. Shit sounds dangerous. I don't want to do that. A lot of hammers, a lot of angry people. Probably a lot of racist people. Hard environment for me to be in. Not gonna lie, I don't think I thrive in those environments. HVAC? Sure. I can get with HVAC. That sounds cool. Blacksmith? Okay. Welding is easy. Good welding is hard. What about underwater welding? I already ruled out electrician. I'm too stupid. It'll mess your back up. My dad heavily regrets doing carpentry. I will not be doing carpentry. Thank you very much. Aircraft mechanic. Probably got to go to school for that, man. Glass blowing. You're trolling. Make sure it's union. Sure, bro. Sure. Coal miner? Just leave that for the kids. The kids, they yearn for the mines. I wouldn't take that away from them. Later, Rockets. Underwater welding sounds hard. Very dangerous. Can I be a trophy husband? That's crazy, Slug Boy. That's a lot of channel points, dude. Gardener? That's not a trade. It's not a trade at all. You don't gotta go to school for that one. You Google everything. Not my stupid jut ass. You know what I'm thinking, dude? I'm thinking I'm either gonna be like, cause I wanna be useful to like to a house, to my living situation. I wanna HVAC my own house. You know what I mean? I would also think that like welding isn't very useful, but that sounds fun. A little blowtorch, you know what I mean? Get to wear the giant mask. Cool. What is HVAC? It's like home stuff. Oh, there he goes. He wasted his points. Nice. It's like air conditioning and like shit like that. Not useful. Okay, man. Are we talking about what? Like, was welding useful, bro? I'm not gonna weld my own house. I'm gonna make a metal dome in my house. Car mechanic. Do mechanics even get paid a decent amount? I don't even think they do. Average mechanic salary. It's like okay. We'll say worst case scenario. It's like 50,000 a year, maybe. Not great. Just become a salesperson. That's what every opening on Indeed is for. 50K a year these days is poor. Yeah. What if I could sell shit? Because low-key, I could put, like, whatever the fuck I'm doing right now on a resume, no? Maybe not right now, you know what I mean, though. Maybe I could use my people skills in some way. Sell me this channel sub? You're already sub, bitch. I'm gonna sell you anything. Fuck you. Damn, I would be a terrible salesman. A brand ambassador for Factor. Nice. It'd have to be like non-physical sales though. Why? Sell me this pen. You picked that pen. That pen picked you. You want this pen. You need a pen. We're gonna go look for another pen. Get real. You're wasting your time looking for more pens when you already found the one that you just sent me. It's the one you want. Just buy it. Have I sold you on the pen? Would I be a veteran? Just go to war real quick? Yeah, fuck it, dude. This conversation's making me so doomer. Yeah, dude, same. Lockie with the 5 gifted subs. Oh, thank you so much, bro. You've allowed me to stay completely unemployed for another day. Thank you so much, Lockie, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Sold. You want to jump out of planes, big guy? Sure, dude. Why not? My 5-year plan is that some world-altering disaster is gonna really even out the playing field. So what I'm doing right now doesn't really matter. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like to hear. That's what I'm hoping happens to me. That's how I got my jump start. Are you kidding me? COVID was fucking dope. How long does it take to become a welder? 7 months and 2 years. Welder salary. It's in the same ballpark as mechanic. It's fucking stupid. Okay, how about... What is an HVAC person called? Yeah, sure, HVAC technician salary, sure, whatever. Oh, now we're looking a little bit better. 75,000 a year is not too shabs. Not too shabs at all. Okay, well, that one is less. It's highly variable. It's fucking lame, dude. How long does it take to become HVAC certified? 6 months, 2 years. Sure. Get forklift certified. How much does a forklifter make, dude? Walk dogs in a rich neighborhood. Not a bad idea. A truck driver? No, I'd like to see my family, bro. A bank teller? Got beat out by one person both times? Declan, I think you make a great bank teller. That's a fucking shame, dude. Find the sugar mama? That's a full-time gig, bro. You kidding me? A massage therapist could be interesting. Would you need like a medical degree of some kind? All right, well, from the top, how long does it... Dude, then I'd have to touch disgusting people all the time. No, I'm good. What even is a masseuse salary? Probably not that much, right? Why? Okay. What if I'm like a masseuse for a rich person? I'm a cute young man. I think I could like mosey my way into like rich circles. Be like, hey, I am a masseuse. If any of you are looking for a nice little back rub, a nice little deep tissue massage, ho, I charge $1 million big-jillion. Just know whatever you're expecting, the average client will be 60 plus years old. Yeah, I know. And then they're going to like talk to me about their opinions and stuff. And that's going to fucking suck. Thank you, Preference. That's exactly what I wanted to read. A couple cougars would pay well for you. Jesus Christ. I am simply man meat to these cougars. I got $5. Do something? I'll give you a fucking high five, bro. Become an unlicensed therapist. Nice. Blow my shit smooth off. Declan, have you seen Futurama? Smooth off, you say? Train conductor? Okay, okay. Mr. Tyler, the gym teacher. What do I do when the kids start making fun of me? I'll start crying immediately. Hell yeah. Volleyball coach? I'm not that good, bro. Also, coaches don't make a lot of money. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've thought of this masseuse thing before. But I feel like it's weird to be like, yeah, I want to be a masseuse. You know what I mean? But then people would fuck with me heavy. I don't know. You looking to be a business owner? Oh no. Hell no. I have a friend who's a high school esports coach. He's like 40. Yeah, how much is he making now? If chiropractics wasn't an 8-year degree, I'd consider it. Okay, well, isn't chiropractic like a fucking scam, or am I thinking of something else? That's such a 40-year-old job. I don't think it is. Was he coach Dota too? Become addicted to gambling could work. I got a lot of capital to go off of. Could work with that. You afraid of the IRS? Petrified, bro. Is my hairline receding? No, it's called a haircut, bro. I got a strong hairline, bro. It's going back. No, I'm kidding. Imagine. Invest, you Jim. I am investing. I'm not money smart though. I'm only doing a little investing. Show us your bank account. My capital is simply a dubious amount of savings. There you go. Or is it? Could be sitting somewhere else. Could be under my mattress. My home address could be very easy to find. Pay me a visit. I'll just give you 20 bucks and call it a day. That's got to be a big CD's nuts, Lucky. Oh. Yeah, that's the plan, Jorman. Cool moves, man. Yeah, after the sick joke. Got him. I only get one haircut a year. That's nice, buddy. Thanks for telling. Certificates of deposit. Sure. Sure, bro. What if I was just like a cop? Do cops make a lot of money? Oh, but then I have to do stuff. Never mind. And then nobody's gonna like me. To become a licensed massage therapist, you must complete an accredited massage therapy program. Parentheses, typically to 500 to 1,000 hours. Pass a licensing exam. Is that a lot of hours to dedicate to becoming licensed? Nah. 6 months to a year, maybe. I like that idea, Harriet Tubman. You know what else I could do? I could join the military, go through basic, get a nice little kosher job, medically retire, collect government handouts the rest of my life on top of Twitch, and then do masseusing on the side. I'd be triple dipping, bro. Oh my God. Who wants to shoot me in the foot? With the whole Iran thing, it might get dicey. A little dicey. A little dicey. Ah, the Fingeldrit strategy. Oh, yeah. The Starmer? I haven't worked in 10 years thanks to post-military government handouts. That's my friend. I have a friend exactly like you. And he has rich parents. That son of a bitch. He wants for nothing, but desires to live within his means. How morally dubious of him. Maybe not dubious, but you know what I mean. He's a chef now. He ain't got no job. He ain't no chef. He just knows how to chef. You get me? Now I'm a veteran for the rest of my life. Huge, dude. Thank you for your service. Bro got no service. Stop using such expensive words. My head. Sorry, Jax. $5 word. Who the fuck did you pull that English out of? Did you guys know that I have a very impressive vernacular? I just choose to stoop to your level as to make you simpletons feel intelligent. I actually am very smart. I do IT. I just make myself look unintelligent as to, you know, stoop to your level so that you guys aren't intimidated when you're here. Stupid. Yo, I'm gonna fucking throw that thing out of the goddamn window. It's almost done ringing. Do you guys want to hear it ring with me? I don't want to be miserable with me. We're done? We're done. What does flibber to gibbet mean? It means someone who talks too much. Later, Jenks. Yo, there's a street by... Well, never mind. The big leagues are calling. Read scammer. Why do I have 3 Discord notifications? This can't be good. Oh, it's Declan. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Got it. Thanks for the... what is... Send gift? Declan, it's our 6-year anniversary. Did you see that? It's not urgent. Okay. Not urgent. Well, dude, I saw the notifications. I was like, what's going on here? 3's a lot. Holy fuck, are we gonna kiss now? Oh shit, oh shit, dude. Oh shit, dude. No. Disgusting! Holy shit, triple texting? Yeah, I've quadruple texted before. Don't let your dreams be memes. Quadruple text your ex today. And if she leaves you on red, one more message. And if she does it again, say it with me, chat. One more message. Not your ex, bad advice. Wait, did I say ex? I meant to say crush. Fuck, I meant to say crush. If I said ex, my bad. Don't text your ex. I'll just send another. Freudian slip. True, true, true. I was giving dog shit advice, ironically, and then I gave dog shit advice. She blocks you. It's a challenge. Guys, if you are verbally, or not verbally, if you are harassing a woman online, trying to get, into contact with her, and she blocks you, you should think of it as like, oh, she just wants me to try harder. And then you find another method of, you know, communication. And then you keep doing that until eventually she blocked. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. You know, I feel like I have to like go ahead and immediately follow up with like, yo, don't do that. Because to someone, I'm sounding extremely reasonable right now. And it's no longer a joke. So cut the camera is what I'm saying. She's just playing hard to get. Clip it and ship it. Woo! And advice clipped. And I'm ruining my life. And I'm putting this on Twitter. And it's over. Too late. Did that with all of my exes. Bro, just put your ex's phone number in the chat. I'll do it too, bro. Fuck it. We'll make a video out of it. Texting my chat's exes. Yo, if I was a shitty, trashy YouTuber, I would do that. Oh, that's such a banger idea. Why can't I have been born with no morals? Fuck. Oh no, it's Andrew Tate content. No, dude. Dating app profile review? Huge. That sounds fun. Chat sends me their dating apps. Their dating app profiles. Well, first of all, you're ugly, so we're working with a lot here. So your bio better carry. Like, Mars breaks bad news X edition. Jesus Christ. Red pill grifting is the easiest shit in the world and makes so much money. Damn, just gotta grift some fools. Fuck, man. Would you guys still fuck with me if I just went like, just totally just sold my soul for like a year, got like hundreds of thousands of dollars, stopped, and then just went back to being normal? Like, would you guys still fuck with me? But guys, it's for money. It's for money. Because I'm not successful now, which I blame you guys partially for, I need to do this. So, not publicly. It's cool if you make an alt and still watch and hang out. You wouldn't even remember us? No, I could keep my personality in the back pocket. That's fine. Do we get a share? Fuck no. I'd still play Deadlock with you? Well, that's because you're trying to get fucking carried, dude. That's why you're playing Deadlock with me. Whoa, Storms with the 5 gifted. All I had to do is threaten him with my own morals, I suppose. Thanks for the gifted, homie. Appreciate it, appreciate it. If not red pilled, then maybe fine, low key. I'm red pilling, bro. I'm sorry, it sounds profitable. Dude, you're actually still an initiate. I've never met someone who's actually wood 3. It's insane. That's actually what initiate is in my head. You are wood rank. There's not a lot of money in left-wing grifting. Is that why I get so many political texts from Democrats saying, please donate to my campaign? I'm 95 years old, dying in 2 weeks, and I need to become the mayor of Shittsville. I have a humble request of $45,000 for my campaign. Anything you send can help. Oh yeah, I would have to grow the facial hair back if I was gonna red pill grift. But they aren't actually left wing. Oh, it's sick. I'm just getting scammed. They're just less right wing cool. I'm so dick and I don't know why. Oh, you're talking about Deadlock. I was like, what is he saying? Yeah, exactly, Harriet Thugman. I got them all from right-wing accounts. I can literally pull up the fucking text right now, the scriptures. I've been getting less of them recently, but whatever. You've been unsubscribed from blah, 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 blah. What is what even is that? That's not even a political text. That's just we have a major problem. Tree removal, sure. Tree removal. Stop. Today is the last day to vote early. Team Analalia for Congress needs your help to build an economy that works for us all. Vote by 8 p.m. Holy shit. They've been spamming me for years. I only just blocked them. Holy shit. Dude, she's had my number for fucking years. Whatever. You got a Scientology one? Huge. Infiltrate. From poop to AI to politics. No, we talked about poop, and then we talked about AI, and then we talked about me becoming employed in a real sense. And now we're talking about politics. Why do they think you want to remove trees? I think it's an innuendo for something crazy. I think I might be getting secret texts from swingers and I have no idea about it. Because I will type stop and then it won't say that I unsubscribed. They'll just stop texting me. I have no proof though. That's a great idea, Jinro. Jinro, do you know? See, the thing is that I don't think any Scientologist actually turns profit. I think you just get deeper and deeper into the scam. It's a pyramid scheme, but it's going completely upside down. I get texts from military recruiters. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up that military recruiters were just like allowed to go to school and recruit us. Why are we not making the middle-aged doomed 40-year-old men go to war? Is it because I'm able-bodied? I have so many years to be traumatized. Listen, I know way more 40-year-old people who have less to live for than my 18-year-old ass in high school. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The 40-year-olds are harder to manipulate? Maybe. It's way easier to trick poor minority teenagers into deciding their body weight to the government. True! How many push-ups can you do? 9. And it's not because I can't do more, it's because I start crying. The longer you live, the less you have to live for. The fucking spitting, dude. It's so true. But free college! Yeah, genuinely, the only reason I would go to, like, the military is for free college. Only reason. It's not even close. My recruiter tried to tell me I'd be fighting back droves of women on beaches all over the world when the aircraft carrier stopped to restock. Yeah, they tried. They tried to make joining the military look super fucking cool, and it's just all predatory and very bad. I'm so fucking brutal to any military recruiter who texts me. Yeah, as you probably should be. I think it's fucked up to, like, recruit people. Like, I don't know. You have to be making a lot of money and be very morally black and just say, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna ruin this kid's life for sure. But is it really ruining it, though? Because I did talk about the free college, and I was super down with that. So maybe it's grayer than I thought. Yeah, Lockie, I'll give you a little bit of advice since you keep talking about deadlock and we're talking about politics. Never take a fair fight. Hope this helps. You should only be taking winning fights. You could just say I'm ass next time. It's fine. I gave you genuine advice, dude. What the hell? Military clergy? That's a thing? What the hell? All the benefits and no risk? Also, maybe like a medic or something, like a combat medic, because like at least I'm hoping no one's gonna fuck with you. Cause you're like basically a civilian. You're a doctor. We shouldn't be killing doctors, but I mean people are terrible, so like I don't know. You also just shouldn't kill people. You're still in the field potentially. Yeah, definitely. It's not as safe as you would hope it is, but that's when you're deployed, you're not fucking safe, dude. So combat medics are cool guys. Usually, I know a combat medic. In fact, you guys do too, but I'm not doxing him. Great guy. One of my favorite guys. Take home, blow you. Smooth off, you say. A blue side corpseman. That's what you're thinking of. They don't get fucked with. Is it literally exactly as it sounds? They just pick up corpses. That's traumatizing. It's Cosmos. Sure, man. Sure. Yeah. Combat medic Cosmos. Why not? Is revealing a job doxing? I'm unfamiliar with that side of the internet. I just don't want to reveal somebody's past. Because some people like to keep their life off of the internet. Especially if it's somebody that I know. Later, Harriet. I ate your bacon. Thank you for the 74 months. Appreciate it. Kirkopian RuneScape music is? Whatever that means, dude. Any practice sessions for Comic Palooza plan? No. I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna ball. I might go to a weekly one of these days. Maybe next Monday, maybe next Thursday. I don't know. I still have to do a YouTube video and the stream's half over. What do we do, chat? What do we do? It's Smash related. I know you guys love that. Should like clean up my life, really. Just at some point. Yeah, anyway. We don't do YouTube? No, we do eventually. What the hell is a door giveaway? It's when I do a door giveaway. When I give away a door to any one lucky participant. Go ahead and type !door to enter the door giveaway if you want to win the chance to win a potential door. An ancient ritual, truly. I'd rather eat pasta for a month than pizza. Why? Who cares? Who cares? Hot take. Sheep. Yeah. The door giveaway rules. They should. Why is there a Nightbot command for exclamation point door? I'm getting rid of that. Fucking Luca, fucking up my shit. It is a chippy thing, yeah. Don't fuck with tradition. What the hell? It was never an actual command. It was just people typing exclamation point door. There shouldn't be a feedback when you do it. Oh god, there are so many fucking... Jesus Christ, why are there so many commands? Yeah, I'm not going through this shit right now. Change the world. How many gifted for you to play the outro? 2. Just tell Luca to prune it down. Dude, it literally never works. You have to understand that he is a forgiveness, not a permission kind of guy. And it's not gonna fix him. You don't understand that. That's a video of me drinking water, but I had the cap on. Speaking of tradition. All right, later, Declan. Thanks for hanging out. Every few months, I get sent en masse the same clip of you roasting me about getting clipped. You get fucked, dude. Don't get clipped next time. Has anyone ever actually played Catherine full body? Or even the first game? What is this, bro? I don't want this shit. I don't want ads, bro. I know someone who has. My friend did. Yeah, and it's ass. It's got good music though, no? It's got an 84%. It's a puzzle video game. 2011. Is it? I don't know. The story, music, and gameplay are good. What more do you want? You called the game ass, but the story and the gameplay are good on top of the music. My food looked good and it was delicious. I hated it. Oh, the story is ass. Oh, I misunderstood. My bad. Even so. A problematic ending, whatever that means. Oh, I forgot it's the cubes. It's the cube puzzles. The going up the thing. Climb or die. Is that the normal gameplay? Okay, so the story's ass, but the music and gameplay are good. That sucks, the story's ass. I mean, it's got a lot of good reviews, though. I've just been listening to the music recently, so I'm just kind of curious about it. I'm watching the trailer. A lot going on here. Whoa. To be fair, he didn't say ass. Yeah, my bad. No, I'd say it's not his fault. What's up, no signal? Like, the art direction seems brazy. I feel like the story is the most important part. I'm talking about Catherine. Sorry. Nine Souls. It's a Metroidvania. Everyone always wants to tell me to play a game. Nobody ever asks me how I'm doing, or if I'm okay, or if I like video games. They always want to recommend me a game. What the hell? What the fuck? They've added more letters? LGNTQIA. What? What? There's more letters in there than usual. It's also not Catherine Full Body. It's just called Catherine. I think Full Body is either a remake or a follow-up. I literally asked you yesterday, how are you doing? That's true. I just like to be, you know, I like to feel special. The entire narrative changes. I wonder which one is better. Full Body or the other one? It's fine, Luca. Just if I get annoyed with them, I'll just delete them myself. Don't worry. Full Body was worse than the OG, so maybe that's why I hated it. Okay, so you played Full Body. Interesting. Got it. Okay. Can you tell me what the letters in LGBTQIA stand for? I think that'd be funny. Yeah, I can. Yeah, lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, questionable, queer, maybe? Sure, we'll do that one. Question mark? It should just be a normal question mark if that's what it is. IA is you lost me. I don't know what the I and the A. I don't know. Questionable, bro. I don't know, dude. Yeah, you went a little crazy with the commands. Asexual, sure. It isn't whatever, man. I'm not. So what is independent, loner, stoner, intersex? What? What the fuck is whatever? I don't know anymore, dude. You did a decent job. Yeah, I knew I knew most of them. I thought I understand. I figured it out. I've mathed it out in my head, and now I understand everything. You definitely should play Nine Souls. Does it have anything to do with LGBTQIA? Got you, Gene Ardino. Got you. That's the easiest one. I've never seen that one. I've only seen LGBTQ. I'm basically from Boston, Jorman. Just give or take a couple miles, but hey, it's like the idea that matters. What? Iowa? Lesbian, gay, trans, bi, Iowa. Yeah, they got a special one for people from Iowa. It's crazy. Where's the accent? I think Boston accents sound stupid, so I try not to do it. Some people really like it, but I think it sounds. I don't. It's not my thing. I never picked it up. I'm glad I didn't. Gotcha, Declan. Gotcha. Minor spelling mistake. Ew. I mean, oh, more. Hands off my. Are you in any Boston mobs? Yeah, all of them. Yeah. Every mob. I'm a mobster. I'm the mobster. They call me John Mobster. I'm an ally, right? Sure. Yeah. No, I'm an adversary. That's what I am. So I identify as an adversary and not an ally. I agree on the Boston accent with me that it sucks and it's ugly and people shouldn't do it, or that you that whatever. Oh, Twit longer incoming. Hell yeah. Finally, it's that easy. It sucks, yeah. No! Stop! What if I just hit it? What if I just hit the phone? Then what? Then what is she gonna do? She'll never find it. She'll never fucking win. I fucking wish Larry Lur was calling me. Are you kidding me? Why don't you just answer it? Because that's my grandma's phone. That's her friend that she talks on the phone with. She goes, hello. Plotting against your grandma's crazy. Dude, I would genuinely do it if I wasn't just here for like another 3 days and then leaving. Which means I gotta pack all this setup. No! Tudo bem com você? North Shore has beef. South Shore has bar pizza. Yo, I'm getting old. Yes. I'm gonna miss the throne. What is bro? Oh, this shit? I know. The throne, this ass is very uncomfortable. Could grandmas get Min Min into Elite Smash? Can people stop thinking about Smash for 2 seconds? For 2 seconds? Do you want to explode? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. So now that you've done that, now that you've gone and ruined my Thursday night, now what we're going to do is start the YouTube video. So thank you so much, Piney Tennis. Yeah, Penny Tennis. That's your new name. I'm sure it's exactly not what you wanted to hear. But anyway, what we're going to be looking at is more opinions on Super Smash Brothers. I enjoy these talking pieces because it's interactive with chat. And also because it's interactive with chat. Penn Station from New York, from fucking New York. So this is the original tweet. We listen and we don't judge. Smash Ultimate Edition. So basically that just means that like 85 bajillion McMillion people will quote retweet and just give their opinions, and we're going to talk about it. And we're going to start off with one of my own opinions is we listen and we don't judge. I actually don't have any opinions yet, so I'm going to spitball one here. It's just an off-the-cuff one, but if you are watching this YouTube video, I feel like you should subscribe to the channel because clearly you are interested in this kind of content and you watch all the time. And if you're not already subscribed, that makes you scum. And you should support the people that you watch because it just takes one click and that's it. It's the numbers go up and that's good for me. Thank you. Now we'll get into the video. Let's get it. I need some water. I'm going to be talking all day. My fucking calves hurt. You hate watch? Oh, okay, cool. The quotes on this post are great, as in like good talking pieces or funny, because I would at least hope they are one of those things. All right, can I like zoom this in so it looks good? Sure. That looks pretty good, right? Okay, wait, can I zoom like a little bit more out so we can like actually see the whole thing? I feel like an old person who has like the text on their phone like blown to shit so that you can see it. Whatever, man. 1,100 quotes. Holy. Well, first of all, shout out to Citadel. I think they're like the new sponsor for like Smash at this point. So that's pretty cool of them. Give them a follow on Twitter. They're doing good stuff. They're trying to, it looks like they're trying to make content from what I've seen, but it seems like they've got their heart in the right place. So if you support Smash and, you know, all that good stuff, go ahead and give them a subscription on, or a follow, whatever, same thing. So we'll get right into it. Nobody would have, Fire Emblem one. I love Fire Emblem. Nobody would have a problem with Fire Emblem roster if they didn't exclusively add pro tags with swords. Imagine if the Pokemon reps were Pikachu, Pichu, Raichu, Plusle, Minin. Okay, well now we're talking about Pokemon. Okay, just imagine the Pokemon that are listed here because I feel like I'm speaking a different language. This is the reality we unironically live in with Fire Emblem. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, all of this Fire Emblem protagonists use swords, and if you're not adding a protagonist of some kind, then what the hell are you doing? So I don't think they would like ever add. I don't know. Like, I can't see them adding something that isn't just like a sword character because they don't have any non-sword protagonists. Actually, they could add like Hector for something, for example, but I don't know. I more so am ashamed of the Fire Emblem game designers than I am of Nintendo for choosing to add those specific guys because they just need to get a little bit more creative with who they make. These are Pikachu clones. Yeah, that would suck. If there was like 8 different forms of Pikachu and they just had like the same moves more or less, that would suck. I do appreciate how like creative they tried to get with some of the like Fire Emblem characters. Like I think Byleth really sets up like a good future for more Fire Emblem inclusions. I really hope they trim down. Like, I don't want Marth and Lucina, just keep Marth in there. Keep Chrom as the only or Robin as the only, like, awakening rep. Stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, take Chrom out, just keep Roy. He's already his own thing. They shouldn't even be Echoes in the first place. Ike, he's kind of just, he's the big sword guy, you know what I mean? They can kind of do without a lot of that stuff, so, yeah. Add the evil dragon from Binding Blade with 2 different colored eyes. I mean, yeah. I mean, people just are sick of fighting swords in general. And swords are boring to fight, so that's probably the real problem here. Honestly, the movesets are at their best when they're asking, how would this character fight, and not how many references can we make? Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. Because when we think of characters, like, how would this character fight? I mean, like, Fox is a completely original moveset, so does Captain Falcon, Peach. Those are all, like, intuitive, cool, fun designs that they kind of just, like, spitballed on their own. And, like Fox and Falcon, they're not complicated whatsoever. They were just like, let's make moves. And they made some great moves, but then they, like, put, like, Steve. That shit sucked. And then, like, Kazuya.
and that shit sucked. And like Min Min, and that sucked. Like, you know what I mean? This guy is actually super turbo spitting. If we are listening, if we were judging, you 2 thumbs up for me. Great opinion to have there, Emily. Even Joker doesn't even feel like they super copy and pasted his stuff. Like, you know what's weird? You know what's the funny thing about Persona? Or like just Joker in Smash? So his jab 1, 2, 3, he literally just goes like with his knife in Smash. But in Persona, he has like a 3-hit attack if you just press attack while in the turn-based combat thing. And it doesn't look anything like that, which I think is hilarious. I don't know why it's like that, but it's cool. I mean, I feel like it's exactly like you said, that like Joker has a really cool design, and they only did like only his specials are really like, this is Persona. And even then, they weren't even like biblically accurate. Rebels Guard isn't a thing. You know what I mean? Tetrakarn and Makara Karn don't work like that. Do you think Joker should have had a different persona? I heard Arsene isn't even his main one in Persona 5. No, I think Arsene fits for him. I think it's totally fine. I think that like he is like a Pokédex of personas. So if they can't just like pick one. There are others that they could have picked one that aren't Arsene, but Arsene in the context of Persona is very important. So I'm glad that they went with him. He's the starting persona, so it just makes sense. He's the first one you get, and he is by definition Joker's persona, so he can just have it. All right, let's see. Ultimate was a fantastic game, beautiful game, a gaming cultural landmark that we will be remembered and cherished for decades. Please never make a game like this again. Like, as in, don't make another Smash game. I hope they make another Smash game. Are you kidding me? I need a job. What the hell is this guy on about? Why does it say was? As if the game is dead. You know what I mean? It's not dead. I don't know. I think it's a great game. There's a lot of love surrounding it. I assume they mean a game with everyone is here. Yeah, I'm really curious as to what route Smash is going to go next. Which is like, people can't think of how a route where Smash is going to go, which is probably why a lot of people are like, they can't top Smash Ultimate, so why would they make another Smash game? And it's like, I don't think that's how that's going to go. You know? I don't know. Casually, this is the best game in the series. Competitively, hell no. I disagree. I feel like I talked about this in another video at some point, or like recently. So we'll just do this again. Casually, I think Ultimate is one of the worst games in the series. It fucking sucks, dude. The items are bad. Like, there's so few items. The items are very uninteresting and very inconsistent as someone who's tried to do like item combos. Also, like, World of Light is a meme. The single player content outside of like Melee had like break the targets, and 64 had board the platforms, and then like the only thing we got was home run contest. Did you guys know that this game didn't release with home run contest? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know they added home run contest into the game? That's how bad casually this game is. I don't know. I think it's just a bad game casually. Maybe if you are a little baby drooling at a college campus and somebody whips it out and you are blasted drunk, yeah, maybe this is the best game ever for you. But the next Smash game will also scratch that itch for you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Stage Builder wasn't even in here either. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. For a big crossover fighting game, Smash Bros. Specifically after Brawl, never really capitalizes on true interactions between all these characters. You get crumbs in promotional materials, some special victory lines, and Palutena's guidance, but that's about it. I see. Okay, like, I'm assuming he's talking about like the codex calls and stuff like that, and some character interactions, and like how like when you beat Fox as Falco or Falco beats Fox, like you're off, you're off your game, Fox. When Falco beats Fox, like that stuff is cool. I actually really like that stuff, and I think it would be really cool if they did more of those like character interactions. But I feel like, Nintendo as a brand has kind of strayed away from doing cool shit, and that is cool shit that they just don't do anymore. and it's a shame. It really is. That'd be so dope if like the characters that talk just had more to say. But also Nintendo has a lot of silent protagonists as well. It's like mostly like the Fire Emblem people can have just like a whole like web of interactions and stuff like that. And like the only stuff that is actually in the game is just the cool things they do with like spirits and like so the spirit fights are interesting, but um yeah, they can definitely do a little bit better with like having the characters actually interact with each other. So this is the Hero King. That Sephiroth CPU really went dummy. True. Yeah, Subspace like specifically like had characters interacting, and that was super dope. Why were Pikachu and ZSS besties? I don't know. Did I fuck with it? Absolutely. That was dope. Yeah. MK Leo says Ganondorf is high tier. All right, we're just going to go here and we're just going to report post and yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's civic integrity. This is just lying. It's just lying. Yeah. Self-harm. Trolling, your honor, trolling. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Ganondorf's high tier. Thank you. Wait, do I? I do follow him. Thank God. That'd be really awkward if I didn't. Not having Squad Strike be playable online is the biggest fumble I've ever seen in a fighting game. I've legit never had more fun playing Smash than through that game mode. That is very true. You can't even do like any form of special Smash online. That is a turbo shame. They really dropped the ball on that one. I would love to, actually be able to play Squad Strike online. I would probably play that almost exclusively as someone who really likes doing that kind of stuff. I also think that they kind of mixed out on like I'm actually curious as to what your opinions are on this, and YouTube comments can hop in on this too. But imagine if like there was ranked, like if there was like a leaderboard, kind of like there is for like MOBAs or shooters or just like fighting games in general. We'll say Street Fighter is actually probably the best example for this. But like ranks for specific characters, and then like maybe an overall GSP rank or something like that, like a roster GSP or whatever. You just rank. That would be really cool, and I think Ultimate tries to like go out of its way to like it feels so forced because they say that they don't want, Ultimate to be a competitive game, I feel like. And then they turn around and start doing balance patches for characters, and then they start like, allowing tournaments to happen and stuff like that. I don't know. So it just feels so wish-washy on what they like and what they dislike. So I would like like a ranked, like a ranking of some kind. Or I don't know, if they release like character win rates online and stuff like that, that'd be cool information, Not very revealing as to what the good characters are, but I don't know, just be cool to know. Be a good conversation, like, oh, Zelda wins all the time on Elite Smash, and it's like, okay, well, she's trash, so who cares, But she still gets nerfed, like, They did release character win rates. Yeah, what, towards the beginning? A couple times? I don't know. Casual Smash hasn't been the same since they got rid of trophies or just things to unlock as well as these assholes. That's what I was saying before. The items used to be so cool, dude. You got a rocket launcher, you just boom, 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 boom. Like, it was dope. Big ass beam sword. How do you get rid of the beam sword, bro? I mean, they didn't get rid of it, but it's just like, for Peach they did. That's what I'm thinking about. That fan was hella broken. Yeah, but it was hilarious. Do something about it. I don't know. Rid of trophy. I mean, trophies are just spirits at this point, and there's like more spirits than there's been trophies. So I don't agree with that part. Nah. Let's see another one. Wait, this is someone from my region. Anyone thinking that Smash 6 is going to cut characters is dumb. What do you think sells more? Everyone is here or small balanced roster? This isn't Street Fighter. This is Smashy Bros. And Little Timmy don't give a fuck about Falcon's Dashback. He gives a fuck about playing Minecraft Steve. You sound like Tweak. That's a very strongly worded opinion, DM.
Is that the guy I know? Yeah. Yeah, it is. So like, I think it's I honestly I do think it's like a reasonable like stance to take, you know. Can they like are they going to get away with not cutting any characters? Probably. You know what's going to happen is they're probably just going to like release with as many characters as they could possibly like confirm beforehand and then just add more DLC and make up for the lack of characters that they can't bring back. I don't know. That's what like Tweak says. Like 100 characters is the tagline for Smash, the next Smash game. Blah blah blah. What is this one? What is this? Oh, this must be rage bait. Ganondorf is more viable than Lucina. All that matters in this game is killing. If you're good at killing, you can make opponents scared. If you make opponents scared, you can force mistakes from them. If you can force mistakes from them, you can win. Neutral's a made-up concept. Why does this have almost 2,000 likes? What are we even saying? This like what huh? Like Cheeks loves to troll. That's what it seems like. I mean, the first sentence is just like, okay, come on. You know what I mean? Neutral's a made up concept. I mean, like low key half right about that one. Everything else is like, okay, sure, yeah. If you could take a stock, you could take a game. If you could take a game, you could take a set. If you could take a set, you can win the tournament. It's like, well, there's a lot going on in between those things, but sure, man, the concept is there. Like the idea is there. Mars dropped the "We Don't Judge" fast. Oh, well, yeah. The name of this video is "We Listen and We Judge" or something. It's not going to be called that, but that's what, like, in my head, it's called. I mean, no. All that matters in this game is killing. That's just not true. I'm not going to break this down because it's high key trolling when you put Ganondorf is more viable than Lucina. So, strong moves kill. Ganon has strong moves. Ganon is top tier, and he has been this whole time. Now that Shin the Lion is finally playing and showing the strength of Ganondorf, we're cooked, Brody. We're cooked. It's over. Just don't lose to whatever, man. If you main a low tier and spend every set camping and matchup checking people, you are way worse than any Steve Game Watcher Min player. Whoa, is this guy a secret top player? Hello, this is a top player's burner account for sure. Low-key a Steve player. Low-key a Steve player. Just making moves as a burner account or whatever the heck this is called. I think he's spitting. I mean, some people are just out here playing their favorite character, but yeah, there are also people out here that are playing like Mii Gunner or Mii Sword Fighter is more offensive in this way. You are just making shit take so long to just lose. You are like this set is taking 30 minutes because you want to lose slow, and that sucks ass. But to be fair, all these other characters do it optimally. Like I don't know, it's the same. It's the same sandwich, just wrapped differently. They're both whack. You know, I wouldn't mind a Smash Ultimate too. You know what, Riddles? Crazy enough, I'm at the point where I wouldn't mind it either. You know, I'll take something. You know. Oh, Zamba too. Oh, we're getting to the people. The people I know. Smash Ultimate is the blueprint for how Smash should be. For how Smash should be. I agree. I think if they took what they had in mind for Ultimate and just refined it, just chiseled it down, changed some stuff, add some mechanics, remove the more annoying shit, and just like tweak some numbers, I think the next Smash game has the potential to be GOAT. But will they do that, or will they just take the formula and just put it in a new engine and just mess everything up again? Because so far they're 3 for 3 on that since Melee. And Brawl, I feel like the idea was there, and then they were like, yeah, tripping and slow, and everything's a balloon. And then Smash 4, they were like, Rage. Rage is hilarious. Everyone is pissed and kills at 25% now. And then Ultimate is just like, is Ultimate. Like, do I even need to talk about it? Kill you at Zero Simulator? It's like, what if everyone was Bayonetta? Then nobody would be Bayonetta. You know what I mean? Rage is hilarious.
Good take from Zamba. Good take. Let me see. Oh, this guy has a second opinion. I saw this guy's thing up there. Smash Bros. Roster design is at its most interesting when it's having to fill itself with the Nintendo characters and not gaming's most iconic hype beasts. No. Do you know how many Nintendo characters are in this game versus how many hype beast characters there are? I don't know. It's at its most interesting. Like, no, that's not true at all. Think of this game from a casual standpoint. If you are little Timmy out and about in the world, Steve fighting Super Mario is sick. And if like you are if you are my age and you are seeing this game for the first time, I'm looking at Pac-Man fighting like, I don't know, what would I know if I was, I don't know, you get the idea, bro. Just the crossover part is sick. Are you kidding me? That's like a large pulling point for so many people. I don't know. The average person who wears peanut. I refuse to believe that real game devs manufactured Kazuya and thought he was well designed, bro. Genuinely egregious character made by the devil himself. I hate Kazuya. Me and you both, Peanut. You know what's crazy? I still hold the opinion that I hate Kazuya more than I hate Steve. I think Kazuya is so fucking annoying. I think most top players would agree at this point. Even Light, I have agree with that Kazuya is more annoying. But he also changes opinions like he changes underwear. So I could probably call him up right now. We have the means. My read is that he's going to say so I think he's going to change his opinion and say that he hates Steve more than he hates Kazuya. And he's going to say because of planking. But just remember that before he used to say he hated Kazuya more. We're calling. If he doesn't answer, it's because he hates me. But he always answers. He's going to see it's me. He loves me. He loves me not. You still think Kazuya is the best character in the game? Just execute perfectly. Haha. Oh, it's 5 p.m. He's probably still asleep. He's not answering. Let's see if he calls me back. He usually does. I swear. He's still asleep. Yeah, dude, he probably went to bed at like 1 p.m. That's what he does. What, does he have an overnight job? No, he's unemployed and he plays video games. Which is basically the same thing. Sleep at 5 is vampire behavior. Bro, sun's about to go down. It's time to feast. All right, it doesn't look like he's going to call me back. It is what it is. Was this like already sorted by favorites? That's sick. Love that. Whoa. This one's got to show more. Bro's got opinions. The mentality of thinking every character request has to be the most popular mainstream video game character is so lame because Smash is such a good gateway into getting into new series. And don't get me started on the people saying DLC should be only third-party characters in the Nintendo fighting game. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say this last part, that there should only be third-party people. I think especially towards the end of the game, it's like all we could realistically ask for. I don't know. I think it's like cooler than getting like Waluigi or fucking Goomba or Toad. You know what I mean? Like I would rather have Dante from Devil May Cry because he's way cooler than all of the stuff that they've put in here at this point. Like what is the next most iconic character that Nintendo can add into this game? You know what I mean? And if you say Waluigi, then that is sad. You know what I mean? So I kind of disagree with this take for that reason. Like, or am I agreeing with it? I can't really tell. Hold on. The most popular mainstream video. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, people who want like Jonesy is like lame. You know what I mean? Candy Kong, T-Bone, Knuckles, lame. Yeah, like wanting like Fortnite or like Roblox or like Master Chief, like Ghost from Call of Duty, like that's stupid. But like, yeah, like like I didn't even know Persona was a thing, and playing Joker in Ultimate got me to like really, really like Persona, and I played a bunch of games in the series. So, like, I agree, but I agree with the top part, and then I only like half agree with this one because like Nintendo, like they're running out of Nintendo characters, bro. Make better games. I don't know. Yeah, Tetris blocking my one video. Smash is actually what got me to Fire Emblem. That's fantastic. I love to hear that. That makes sense too because they did a good job at representing them. That's why I'd love to be in Smash. Let's see. Let's see who's people I know. Oh, hey, I like Mock Rock. Wait, I think I've reacted to both of these guys' videos before. Who else? I'm looking for people I know. Mock Rock proposed the idea of projectile invincible moves years ago, and I haven't stopped thinking about how cool and just that would be. Cool and just. Imagine a world where Onslaught is oh, he just wants to buff the Miis. God damn it. Projectile invincible moves would definitely be interesting, but also more end lag on those projectiles would be interesting. What if we just balance that out just in the most straightforward way possible, where projectiles like Young Link Boomerang aren't safe point blank? Maybe that's the problem. You know what I mean? I feel like they had the right idea with some projectiles. Like I'm pretty like Peach's Turnip, for example. The longer it's out, the stronger it gets. So we lost the plot somewhere in there. You know what I mean? But I mean, the idea is cool. I'm always down for just more mechanics. Make this game more complicated. Raise the skill floor. Get rid of the Miis. Down with that. Wait, this is actually spinning. Wait. I think parrying is actually a way worse mechanic than power shielding. All parrying did was make sword characters bad while buffing majority of zoners and made it so you could just throw out multi-hit moves brainlessly. That's true. There was a lot of times in Smash 4 where I would accidentally power shield a multi-hit, and then I'd be like, ooh, just put my shield back up. Which kind of still happens in this game, but there's also times where there's not enough time to put your shield back up, and then you just get hit, which is annoying. So I think there are arguments for and against power shielding and parrying. Parrying visually looks cooler, and execution-wise is kind of more fun. But power shielding also sounds cooler. Just the word power shielding. Explain how power shielding works. It's the exact same as parry, except it's when you put your shield up. So like, what's a good way to explain it? So parrying is when you put your shield down. That's when the parry goes up, and then you can act. But power shielding is the opposite. It's when you put your shield up. Also, think of it as you get extra frames to act. But power shielding is when you put your shield up. That's when the parry happens. Isn't parry a bigger risk? Yeah, technically. But it's also annoying because it makes it so that like if I'm charging a smash attack on someone's shield and they let go at the lucky time, they just parry it. No shield damage. It's like, damn, I wanted to break his shield, but yeah. Why? Because you're locked in shield? What? I don't know what you're asking. Yeah, exactly, Infinity. Parry is like cool conceptually, and then they just executed it poorly. Small Battlefield is an infinitely more neutral stage in comparison to PS2. No. And I have no reasons for disagreeing with you. Why more risk than power shielding? Because you're putting your shield down as opposed to putting your shield up. Being in shield is safe. Being out of shield is scary. Oh, as a Duck Hunt player, not being able to ledge snap is maybe the most detrimental blow to a character's viability. Who can't snap ledge? Terry? That sucks for him. Yo, who can't snap ledge? Why can't I think of characters that can't snap ledge? Sephiroth? Kind of. You have to space it. I see what you're saying, but I feel like that applies to so few characters. Cloud? Well, Cloud's good. Mac is shit. Like, Cloud can't snap ledge, but he can on the way down, so it's like half true. Bayo's uncontestable. Who's Joe? Like, Bayo not being able to snap ledge is just not a problem. I don't know. I kind of agree. I kind of disagree. I would need a little bit more convincing on that first point. The biggest flaw in the game's design competitively is the excess in invulnerability on ledge/getup. So that's kind of like a problem that you might have with like the entire series at that point, which sure. Competitively is the excess in invulnerability on ledge/getup. I think, like, I see where you're coming from, and I kind of agree, but I don't think that ledge is the problem. I think it's the fact that like rolls and like spot dodges don't actually stale like they said they do. Remember when I first heard that they were like making staling a thing for like invincibility stuff, that like it would get good, and then it just wasn't. It was just irrelevant. It never fucking mattered. Oh, Chrom can't snap, Drew. And Rivals 2, everyone is unviable. If we're all unviable, nobody's unviable. But I can kind of see where Zog is coming from here. Because like even like Rivals has like minimal invincibility on that shit, and you can still just like ledge dash, which is arguably more powerful than what's going on in Ultimate. I don't know. Like, I disagree. I think the flaw is the lack of like invincibility staling, and then also just 0 to deaths and those same moves that start 0 to deaths being safe. Just overtuned individual moves. And then 3, if Aegis is high tier with a trash recovery, then Dr. Mario is at least mid tier. Okay, well, Aegis doesn't have a trash recovery, so moving on. Also, what is the logic here, Chef? That's got to be rage bait, no? What is this? Dr. Mario has the same neutral as Mithra. Let's just make all-encompassing statements while we're at it. Aegis is also fast. Yeah, Translation, I can't figure out the Dr. Mario matchup. Translation, how the fuck do you beat this stupid doctor? Translation, PhDs are stupid. Echo fighters are kind of boring. I hope they get a unique moveset in the future. True. Is there anyone I know? Probably not. Shield break moves should not exist. Shield breaks are meant to punish people for excessive shielding. There shouldn't be moves that just net a free kill for hitting an almost full shield. I agree. Actually, that's a good point. I think, well, I don't know. I think it creates a little bit more interesting dynamic for some characters, but it can be a little egregious at times. I wish they were just like a little bit weaker. I think the most damage a move should do on your shield is like half of your shield health. You know what I mean? I don't think they're talking about like Bowser down B or like Yoshi down B, for example, moves that you can just simply react to and roll and punish them if they do. I think if you're complaining about Bowser down B and Yoshi down B breaking your shield, then you have bigger problems in the world. Especially because like there's so much startup and an audio noise for it. The one that does piss me off though is Mii Brawler's header, the down B, the headbutt. There's no audio cue for that, and he just pop your shield. I'm like, that's fucking cringe. But like, Yeah, like DK side B is fine. I think the collarbone breaker for Ryu is like fine, and I mean just fine. I think that one's like teetering on unethical. Ken's is stupid. And I don't think Marcina's shield breaker should kill at all. So I don't. This is just weird that it's like that. Tepig, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, homie. SDI is the worst part about this game as a whole. It definitely sucks. Any mash mechanic is stupid. SDI, dumb. Mashing out of grabs, dumb. Mashing out of berries, dumb. Berries probably shouldn't even be in Smash, to be completely honest. I don't know why they decided that was a thing. They can just do away with it, and I think it's fine. I like SDI, bad opinion. Stop liking it. That's a competitor. That might just be the last one that I do, unless I see like one more person that I know. But I'm not seeing anyone that I know. So might just be it. Well, this is a competitor. Roy Jab is not that good for ledge trapping. Crom player, by the way. Local Crom player downplays Roy Jab. Okay, buddy. Okay. We're just lying for fun now. Yeah, that one's just wrong, and we're judging. That's a bad opinion. It covers like a lot of stuff at the same time. And also is low commitment. It's like how Zero Suit Down B is a broken move because you have to constantly respect it. Like, are you going to say it's Down B? Whatever. You get the idea. He's wrong. That's all you need to know. Bad opinion. There you go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave some bad takes on your own in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Can you go back? I missed the first half of the stream. You don't want to know, bro. First half of the stream was crazy. It was all day. He got absolutely clowned for this. That's funny. I will now play Roy in jab at the ledge for 8 minutes straight. Check this shit out. And my screen is black. And I got a virus. And it's over. And we're back. Is my game gonna crash? What's going on? Hello? Yeah, I've never had this happen to my Switch, I feel. Also had an itch to play Roy. Jab and air feels so good when it's all sweet spots. Oh, yeah. And for my next trick, I will jab. I played Roy today, and it went to time 3 times in a row today by different people and characters. How did it go to time? Today I will jab at ledge. Today I will put you at ledge.
Just have to get him off stage. Just have to get him off stage. All right. Well, he should have died. See, he still died. See, it would have been better to just jab. Seems like a pretty good move, dude. Is it possible to win a match by never jumping? Yeah, I've probably done it before. Yeah, this jab goes hard now. Dude, I'm literally mashing the A button, and jab is so good that he doesn't want to get up attack it. Pretty good! Pretty good jab! Pretty good. If this was me, I'm gonna DI the jab. I'm hitting the most inner part of that jab. You are not getting out of the back air. In fact, you might be giving me jab F smash. Because for some reason, that's a combo. Yeah, they did neutral get up almost every single time, which was impressive business. Dude, he was just hanging on ledge. He did a roll get up. I think if I did a really slow one, I could have popped the shield. How'd he get behind me? No, I got over it. Wait, I'm getting owned. What? Played this matchup online today. Nice, dude. Did you have fun? Just like that, dude. Holy. Wow! I lost! What is that shit? All right, yeah, well, I mean, now we just have to go to the next tier. That Ganondorf is overpowered. High tier. That's a Cola loss? 100%. 100%. That's going to happen to Cola. No, that wasn't a different player at all. That was the same guy. No, everyone knows Roy's up B is good out of shield. It's not underrated. We all know. Come on. See how I learned? What is going on? How am I winning out on trades here? Alright, no. He's right. Nah, yeah, nah. MK Leo is 100% right. That's insane that he was between me and the grenade and I'm the only one who got hit. Like, that's happened to me before as I've played Snake. Lucky parry, very nice. You're mad. Yeah, Ganondorf is top tier, bro. This is Hurt's less better player. Wait. Less good companion bruised. Backflip kicking the missile was crazy. That's how you deal with Nikita off stage. Boom, boom, boom. Mash counter. No, nair. That forward air is stale. That forward air is stale. That's supposed to be an F tilt, not a down tilt. That forward air, quite stale. Me when I'm afraid of commitment. What, you just got wing? They just gave it to you? They just gave him wing. It's your boy Ro. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Masters. Appreciate it. I feel bad for thinking the song sounds like shit, but it's such a banger. What's up, Dystopicon? I think I'll play one more after this, and I kind of want to shower before I go out, so... Oh, perfect. Well, never mind. It's Paris. He did call me back, though, eventually. I'm just dead. Jack, my foot's out of shield. Really? Right, it doesn't work. You're too little of a character. Yo, Ganon is garbage. Wait, what did I do? Speaking of like lingo that sucks ass, that is like new, is type shit. I think that one sucks ass.
Oh, I'm dead. And then every unfunny Twitch chatter is going to say exactly what I said is unfunny. Very well done, guys. You understand comedy to a T. Nothing, the time has gone. So this will be the last one. Yo, I think that, whoops. I think that Leo was wrong. I think this character sucks fucking balls. Double jump into air dive killed me. He was already dead. I should have known. I just need a hit, bro. I just need one opening. In a minute. I just need one opening. Well, I got my one opening. I didn't go far with it, so that's gonna be it for me. Yeah, that matchup is ass. As are many Ganondorf matchups. Would you believe it? No. No way, right? Ganondorf? Unplayable matchups? Since the day he was born? No way. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.